Hi, this is Ben from PowerWF again, and in this video I want to show you, give you a sneak peek and a very cool feature that's going to hit the build next week, one of the last couple before we hit GA. We're getting very, very close, so without further ado, let me show you that feature. PowerWF Studio is now able to use the existing modules and snapins you've got installed in your PowerShell. It's as simple as going to this plugin manager, enabling, disabling those things here in this list. So, for example, bits transfer is not, and QAD are not things that we ship with the product. They were simply already on the machine when PowerWF was installed, so it knew how to read those in and bring them into the app. You can drag and drop these things onto the canvas and use them just like you would any of the plugins that you can download from us. So, any existing module Snapin is treated like any other plugin here in our toolbox. So that's very cool. And I'm going to show you that on the how to do that on the fly right now. So I've purposely not installed PSCX, PowerShell Community Extensions, in this machine. You can see it's not installed as a Snapin right now. But we're going to do that right here in this recording. And then we're going to bring it into the app. So I'm going to kick off the installer right now. Alright, it's getting installed. Alright, PSCX is installed now. If we take a look at our registered Snapins, we can see PSCX is there. So now we want to kick PowerWF Studio and let it know to go look for new Snapins, new modules, or you just restart the app. But clicking on this button will do the same thing. If we can watch in the status bar here that it's found PSCX and it is analyzing the command that's in there. And this is going to take a few minutes. It needs to go interrogate all those commandlets and make them available for this toolbox. So while we're waiting for that process, let's flip over to a virtual machine that I prepared earlier, and take a look at some of the Snapins modules that we can pick up already natively, and we'll make this 100% by the time we get to GA. But I pulled in a bunch of the exchange modules, so we could manage an exchange server here now from PowerWF Studio, and they're all there. You see all the LF icons, and you can drag and drop. In fact, this particular workflow is an exchange server one. I brought in WASP, the Windows automation library. Ops Manager has a robust library for manage Ops Manager and the agents and everything in Ops Manager. Oh, sorry, System Center Operations Manager. The SEVMM, System Center Virtual Machine Manager, again, very robust set of commandlets, all available within PowerWF Studio now, because we can natively look at Snapins and modules. SQL Server has stuff. Of course, there's QAD, which everybody knows about. Hyper-V, bits transfer, lots and lots and lots of good stuff. So let's take a look and see how our local app is doing, and still analyzing commandlets, but I think it's getting pretty close to done. Yep, now it's building the plugin. Almost done now. Alright, now it's brought up a pop-up here at the top, which we acknowledge by clicking on the button or clicking on the X. And this is going to bring up the plugin manager we saw earlier, but this time we have PSCX in the list, and it wasn't in the list before. So all I have to do is click the enable button. You see it's got a star letting us know that's a new one. Once we click the enable button, it's now pulling those activities here to the toolbox, and there it is. So right now, open that up, and we can start using it as if it was part of the app, which is great. So we'll just do a very, very simple workflow right now, just to prove that it works. And you can now treat these activities as you would any other activity that we ship with the product. So see that runs, it'll interpret. Lots of good stuff. So if you think this is as cool as we do, and we do think it's an epic win, please retweet this video. Let people know to check it out and check out how cool PowerWF Studio is. Thanks for checking out the product. Thanks for helping us beta test, and we're almost to GA, so hang with us. Thanks a lot.